Hello everyone and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. My name is Revonlieke and let's continue on with the game. This is PC Score of the First Sin version. So yeah, let's continue on. In the last episode we left off kinda in this Huntsman's Copse and we didn't go into that little cave either, but we're not gonna continue this pathway just yet. Oh freaking lord. Hello. That went well. So we are indeed in here and I was thinking what we should do next before anything else, and we do have a couple of things to do. First one was to go and see where the guy left off, where we were at. Oh yeah, we don't actually, yeah, we do need to do this first. Completely forgot about that, so let's do this first. Let's kill all of these enemies real quick. We don't really need to kill these guys. Actually, what I'm gonna do again, because this game is stupid, it always resets that key binding thingy and there's no patch for it, so yeah. There is no patch for it. I actually looked on YouTube and everything, like Wiki and Reddit and everything. There is no patch for this issue. It just resets the whole double clicking, even though it's off, it still does it regardless. What I do want to do here is actually go into our equipment, put on the... We do have the great skies, that's awesome. Short bow and shoot this guy just like that. And these guys, most of the time they do drop the poison mass clump. So what I want to do here is actually try and hopefully we'll be able to... I hate, like, that's death number 25 I think, but I hate, this is one of the reasons why I hate the mouse and keyboard. It's really hard to slowly walk, even though this game does have a dedicated walk button. Oh great, just yeah, do it that way then. So yeah, the game isn't perfect by any means, but I did change my dedicated walk button to somewhere else, so there's that as well. I'm not completely sure as to where it is currently, so, and I'm not gonna just look it up on the key binding sections anymore. But I do want that item. I believe it is a bonfire aesthetic, but it could also be like bone dust and something else. But yeah. God dang it, this game. Really doesn't want... Oh man, that was close. Flamberg, alright, that was completely useless then. God dang it. Alright, so now we can just kill all of these guys, because we can, and we will. Well, hello there, dude. At least we got the item. Oh, god dang it. Death number 26 for, I don't know, no real reason to do to die there, but I am indeed kind of losing focus, I guess. But that's what happens when you kind of go into recording and don't really know what you're going to do in the end. But we'll manage, we'll manage. For now we don't need to go up there anymore, since our lost souls are over here anyhow. Please die, thank you. I just hate that these guys have like the tracking of these guys bow using is simply amazing. What I do want to do is actually shoot this guy, because we can, and we should do it that way. Oh, how do I change my weapon? God dang it. Alright, you. Oh man, amazing. Thanks for dying. Giving me flame butterfly. Just great. Alright, we didn't really need to do this other than kill that mage on the other side. Over there. You can see the item over there. I did it for that sole purpose really. The Flamberg was a secondary thought that I should get that. But we are actually doing this for this region. Oh freaking lord. I hate these skeletons. Like they really do have like an amazing tracking. Not tracking, but rather a what you call it, stagger amount. So they too do make or do a lot of stagger damage. Also, for now, I will actually use a flame butterfly that we got from one of those guys, just in case to actually like activate these. And here you can see a thingy. But oh yeah, I needed to talk to you guys about something very important in my eyes at least. I was wondering if at all possible, if you're seeing these episodes, I would really appreciate it if you would share it on your social pages, wherever you are, just so we can get some views going on and stuff like that. That would be awesome, because I know it's kind of like a silly thing to do, a cheesy thing to do, to ask this of viewers and stuff like that, but we are still just starting out the channel, and I think that's appropriate. It's nothing like too big of a deal. Of course, if I was any larger channel, if my channel was any larger, the thing would be completely different. I wouldn't ask this of you, but as we are still just starting out and stuff, it would really be appreciated. And I know it's a really cheesy thing to do, but yeah, that would be really awesome. And the reason that I'm actually doing or asking this of you guys is because I've been wondering if I should start to make some other type of episodes, combustion, title and shot. So there's our first like collected pyromancy. But yeah, other types of videos about Dark Souls 2, like some lore videos or something like that. But I know that a lot of the lore is already covered by this point. I do have one lore video out about Dark Souls 1, but other than that, oh man, there's really nothing else. Lacerating arrows, 40 of those, amazing. Oh, that was close. I feel like I'm hearing some sounds somewhere. I'm not completely sure. But yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Doing some different types of videos about Dark Souls 2. Maybe some like comedy videos as well, on top of everything. But padam 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 padam. Magic mace, titanite shard. And then we have this last torch. Oh, hello skeleton. Welcome to the land of the living. But yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing, like in retrospect, like I was thinking of doing that to get more views, basically. Well, not that, of course, I wanted to do those episodes, but I'm currently like in the thinking process of if I should do that. But since we do have this Dark Souls 2 Let's Play ongoing, I don't kind of want to spend too much time on doing other episodes. So the way that we would get some views would be actually to just ask if at all possible that you guys could. I'm making way too big of a deal out of this, but yeah. I shouldn't be asking this of you guys, but I am, so deal with it. Alright, so the reason why we are taking our humanity here is because we can summon the dude that we just got into here. I'm just wondering where the summon sign is. It's not above here, nope. Oh, it might be in the first cave, or where the magic dude is. Somewhere over here. Nope. Is it on next to the gate? It could be next to the gate actually. Now that I think about it, yeah, there it is. So you can see that we can now summon Kraden the Wanderer into the boss fight. Not really necessary thing to do, but I've seen very few Let's Plays of people actually summoning Kraden, so might as well do that. And it does make the boss fight harder, of course, but he will also help to aggro some of the enemies in the boss fight. So here we go onto the boss fight. Let's actually equip one green blossom. Might as well eat one small blue pearl and go and fight the boss. Skeleton Lords. These guys actually, once you kill one of them, simply amazing. The one that you kill will summon a lot of other enemies. As you can see now, there's like skeletons spawning up like that, but I do actually want to drink before everything else. Kill these dudes as soon as possible, because they are really making a big deal out of this whole thing. Oh my god. Kraden is like having trouble. There's a lot of these skeletons, man. So many skeletons. I wasn't hope. Oh my god, skeleton bone wheels already. God dang it. Bone wheel skeletons already in this fight. That's just amazing. Alluring Skull had to do that. But yeah, these guys have the great skite that is amazing. Kraden the Wanderer doing his job, and the last skeleton will also spawn some bone wheels. Actually no, these guys, alright. So usually what you want to do is actually summon the bone wheel skeletons last, because they are really annoying, or they can pretty much stagger you to death. I'm not sure if they changed this fight a little bit, but that's the fight. Skeletal Lord Souls done. Really was a really anticlimactic fight, but eventually, once we get to, sorry, I've been drinking again my, not like alcohol drinking, but I've been drinking a lot of water and stuff, so it really makes me burp. Especially as after I start to talk in English. Somehow my accent and the way that I speak comes from my throat a lot more than how I would speak Finnish. So that might be the case why it's happening. Also the fact that I'm not actually breathing when I'm talking English. That is a Finnish flaw, and I know that there is people noticing this, that Finnish people tend to speak English very differently. Finnish people don't really consider commas and periods and stuff like that in their sentences. Mostly commas, of course, but when a comma comes, we don't actually like stop and take a breather. We just continue on with the sentence until we are out of breath. And yeah, I'll try my best, of course, to stop when I have to. But yeah, that's the fight of Skeletal Lords. Nothing really huge about them. They are the easiest boss fight in the whole game, and there's not huge big of a deal even if you will summon some enemy or summon a NPC to help you. It's the same fight basically, even with or without a summon help. There's an NPC and we are in the Harvest Valley, so you just kind of want to try to get over this whole poison thing as fast as possible. As you can notice, the poison effect kinda like disappears from you over time, but over time also it increases the poison status effect until it is completely removed from, or the effect is completely removed from your body, and then it starts to drop the poison effect. So really cool idea and really nicely implemented. I like the effect that it kind of drowns your whole body into this green ooze, and then after a certain, especially when you go into this lake stuff, like poison lake stuff, that actually is like water that drowns you. Of course, normal poison effect doesn't do that, but once you are in water, it kinda covers you in this muddy poison thing and it slowly drips away. That's really nice, I love it. Also, something to keep note about this little NPC. This is the only NPC in the whole game that actually has physics added to her boobs, breasts. So if she moves or something, her breasts move, and that's the only NPC. Well, she is the only female NPC most likely in the whole game. Like there's of course Rosabeth and whatchamacallit, the lady, cannot remember her name. Anyhow, the Majula girl. Both of those are females, but I guess she just has bigger boobs, so they made it so that her boobs are actually physics, or they have physics on it. I don't know. Anyhow, a nice little detail that I noticed some time ago while I was watching some YouTube videos. Anyhow.
Are you a traveller? I'm Chloanne, an ore stone trader. I travel about collecting rare stones, which I sell to make my living. I never planned to visit this god's-forsaken place. But I don't know. I just sort of ended up here. I must have just wandered in. But now that I'm here, I've been scouting around for rare bits. Oh, don't look at me like that. Many of these stones are quite useful. For instance, certain stones are used in smithing. Ah, now your ears prick up. I've extras if you can pay. This is my trade after all.
This is my trade after all. And something you might notice already about this NPC. The blacksmith in Majula says that her daughter was fascinated by stones or studied stones or something, and Chloan is in fact his daughter, but as I've said in previous episodes, the NPC interaction is very odd in this game. They like sit next to each other and they don't even kind of notice. They kind of notice that, okay, there's that NPC, but they don't like fully interact with each other.
I came here in search of rare stones, but the place is nothing like I was told. All this poison, and you can't get very far inside. Don't just go haplessly wandering about. These stones may look all the same, but to the trained eye, each is unique. Some of them are used to smith weapons and armor, and some unique stones provide special benefits. Some of them are extremely rare and should be used with great thrift. None of the differences are easily spotted, but I've learned quite a lot, really.
I really wish you could have that hairstyle for female characters in this game.
Drang Lake. How is it that I ended up here? It's funny. I can't seem to remember. I've searched every nook and cranny here. I suppose it's time to move on. Perhaps we'll meet again, if we live that long. I've searched every nook and cranny.
Alright.
I've searched...
Yes. So we can buy stuff from her. You can buy the Soul Piece, one of the lost miracles preserved only in Undead Crypt. Inflicts heavy damage, blah blah blah. The Undead Crypt is a place rest for living. Those afflicted by the curse can only pray to one day gain an entrance. Dead again. Nothing really amazing there, but I will actually buy all of these. That's 10,000 souls down the drain. Not gonna buy you, I already have one bonfire ascetic anyhow.
I've searched every nook.
Alright,
I suppose it's about time.
time I moved shop. Yes indeed, what we are going to do is pretty much end this episode soon. We have a minute or so. So let's move to Majula. I'm sorry I wasn't able to actually go talk to Creighton again, since we already did the boss fight, but we are going to do it on the next episode. But as you can notice, the NPC actually moved here.
Oh, fancy meeting you here. Speak up if you need anything at all, alright?
And you can buy stuff, the same stuff from her.
These stones may look all the same. Some of them, none. No injury.
After a certain time or certain bosses, you can actually buy new stuff from her. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode, as I said, I would greatly appreciate it if you would share this anywhere like Twitter, Facebook, anywhere that you feel fit. And yeah, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you didn't, you know what to do. And of course, if you feel like these videos are worth it, please do subscribe. It would really help as well. Anyhow, we will see you guys on the next episode, and have a good one. Bye bye.